Namaste, people. Hello, my golden children. How are you all? I hope you all are experiencing life abundantly. Wow. Okay, so hello. I wanted to get a few messages from the energy. Today is associated with the planet Mercury. So let's see what the planet Mercury has to say for us. I'm feeling like things are appearing in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams because, okay. I'm also feeling like maybe you all are looking for a place to move. This feels like you're being called to move, okay, because of your vibrational frequency. And so I'm trying to see where they want me to go with this. You know, when you, I think I said this in another video about when you are being called to move. Okay. I speak from the spirit within me, which is one with the Most High. My words are not from ego, but from the source of all creation. No watcher, no accuser, no muzzler has authority over my voice, heart, or my truth. I am rooted in love, covered in light, and sealed in the presence of God within. When I speak, it is for awakening, not for offense, and my words will land only where they are meant to land. I am safe, I am guided, I am whole. You know, when I was reading that, what Spirit just downloaded onto me? When the Ascended Master, Yeshua, right? Remember when Peter tried to tell him that he was going to, like, wasn't nobody going to come against Jesus, wasn't nobody going to do anything to him. And Ascended Master, Yeshua said, get thee behind me, Satan. It's giving that energy. Okay, so... Oh, let me tell you, whatever the Most High got planned for you, ain't nothing stopping it, okay? Thank you for that. Like, thank you for that. Spirit. Oh. Spirit is so kind. Thank you for that, Spirit. Oh, my goodness. Let's elaborate on that. I don't really want to focus on what nobody trying to do, because honestly, we don't really care, because there is nothing that they can do. I don't know if this is hidden. My gum's sore. I like to eat popcorn and shit. I had a, you know how you get that piece stuck up in your gum? And so it's kind of swollen because I've been like picking at it with the floss pick all up in there. Made it bleed. So if you see me doing that, 354, I'm touching on it. So let's see what messages, Spirit? Accept. Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting change lately. Let go of control, and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Want me to hold on to that? Okay, Spirit, what are we saying? What am I hearing? Are you resisting God's plan for you? Are you resisting the vision that you got? Are you resisting the dream that you got about your next adventure? Are you resisting believing it because your outside reality is saying something completely opposite? Remember, Your outside reality is just that, what it is. It's just happening. It has nothing to do with your inner world, right? You remember, I tell you all this all the time, you have to 515, you have to come from a space of internal stability, right? And that is how things will manifest in your outside reality, right? Okay, freedom. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go. I don't know what this is around me, but hello, 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 hello. Ooh, let's go, Spirit. Thank you. Blessings and glory and honor, it all belongs to you. I just want to thank you, I don't know, for blessing me. I cannot sing, but that's the song that's channeling through. Thank you for glory and honor. Like, oh, I'm sorry. This feels like, oh, when you receive whatever you are going to receive, you're going to be so blessed. Like, I don't know, like, hallelujah type of energy. You're going to be so happy. Okay, this is what I feel like. Oh my God, what is this here? Like, oh, what is this you're giving me? Talk to me with this energy. Oh my God. It's so grateful, 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 grateful. This is coming from the Holy Spirit, because these songs are gospel songs. So this is coming from the Holy Spirit, because grateful, grateful, grateful. Oh my God. Grateful, grateful. You guys are going to be so happy. Okay, you got to release guilt. Okay, let me tell you, if you hold on to this guilt energy, right? It's the energy, right? It's going to drag you back to the space you're just coming from, right? So what version of you feels guilt? Okay, you're gonna have to dig back to your childhood, dig back to a past life to see what version of you felt like it was a burden. Oh wow. So you all have 747. You might in a past life or I don't know, man, you were wealthy, you were abundant. For 567, you were abundant, okay? And so I saw like 747, like you all had private jets. I don't know, but you flew. You could have been the first ones to fly. I'm trying to say, and you may have seen like impoverished people, people who didn't have abundance, okay? And you may have felt guilty, okay? It's time for you to reconcile that energy, okay? It's time for you to reconcile guilt of abundance, feeling like it was a burden to have so much money. You may be the type of person, this is what Spirit is downloading me, take this as it resonates. You may be the type of person that when you get lump sums of money, or when you have money, you give to people because you feel guilty that they don't have it. You or hear me out, internally you are internalizing you shouldn't have it because someone else doesn't have it. Like, you shouldn't have it. Like, I don't know how Spirit is showing me. So Spirit is showing me the flip side of things, right? I always get that Black Mirror energy, that Stranger Things, the movie Stranger Things, that energy, okay? And so you have to understand energy. You have to understand the spirit, right? The internal you, right? Oftentimes we internalize things, right? And so when we internalize things, we use them against us, right? And so it's always you against you, right? You created this alter ego, right? This devil on the shoulder, angel on the shoulder, right? We all have that energy within us, that yin and yang energy. It's time for you to bring balance to that energy, right? It's time for you to accept your good just the way you accept your bad, right? And so you understand that neither one of them are right or wrong, right? It just is, right? And so this is something that you are transforming, okay? Shut up. This is from a past life. I said something in the past and I didn't even look at this, okay? Trust this, okay? This could be a test. Okay, let me get some past life energy. I kept looking at these past life cards. Like Spirit kept drawing my attention to it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, like I feel so happy. I don't know, Spirit always be giving me this happy joy. Okay, let me see. What's this from the past life? Accept, honor, surrender, union, universe. That's what these the cards here. And guilty. Guilt can hold you back. Are you carrying the weight of your past decisions? Forgive yourself and move forward. Only then can you truly grow. This is the energy. I channel energy, you guys. Did I drop something? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see. What is this, Spirit? What is from the past life? Let me start over. What's from a past life, Spirit? What are we healing from a past life? Unrequited love. Give me something, Spirit. Juggling. Nope. What is this? It's hidden, definitely, because it didn't come out on the first round. Spirit. Male, female. I said unrequited love. Whoa. I saw this in my mind's eye. That's why I said, did I drop something? Because I saw something flying out. That's crazy. Angels are here. Okay, you were an angel in the past life. Baby. Oh, Native American. What does it all mean? Medicine man or woman? High priest or high priestess, because I felt this, right? But then I wanted to leave it here. I felt it. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 12, 31, 12, 32. Okay, those could be some numbers for you. I am going to pull some angel numbers. But I felt this, but I wanted to leave it. So you may be touching on it, like on the precipice of touching on it. This could be affecting your health. Okay, you could be like overgiving yourself, right? Knowing that you be tired, you're tired. Okay, y'all got to excuse me because sometimes my Chicago ness will come out when I'm speaking. Okay, and so we're working on it. But you know, I'm learning to just allow my words to be without judging myself. But I'm aware of the way that I speak sometimes. And I know it is okay, but anyway, let me get going. This perfectionism that I can sometimes have when I'm doing this. But anyway, okay. Relationships, right? Male, female, right? And so angels, Spirit, allow this to come together for me, okay? Because accepting things as they are can be a powerful step toward a powerful step forward. You may be resisting change lately, right? Let go of control and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. So this could be like maybe from a relationship you had in the past life, okay? I'm hearing that like past life relationship. So man, maybe you married somebody for money. Take this as it resonates. Maybe you married somebody for money, okay, and you really didn't love them. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Okay, you really didn't love them. You know how sometimes we can be betrothed, or you know what I'm saying, you can be married off, right? This is Native American, right? So I don't know, I feel like, you know, you could have been betrothed to another tribe and you didn't want to go, okay, and you only just went because you were made to go, and you could have like used this person, treated them like crap. And maybe that's the way, like, why you treat yourself like crap when you have, like, you could be the type of person who have like money, and you may just give it away, right? You may just give it away because you like, I don't know what this is, but it's something internalized, to where it's gonna come to me because it's kind of hidden, right? I don't know why. Oh, a lesson needs to be learned. Test. Okay, yeah. You have to learn a lesson, okay? And then we have angels and honor, okay? You're gonna see if you're gonna do things differently, okay? I don't know what this is. What is this, Spirit? Okay, respect for yourself and others is key to your growth. Have you felt a lack of respect in some areas of your life? By setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow suit, right? You can have a lot of things on your mind as to why you're not trying to heal this. I feel like you keep like trying to put it on a back burner. This is something that's ready to be released, and you're not ready to face it, okay? Because look, we have two hands here. This could be regarding a relationship, like you may not, you may be closing yourself off to love. You may be closing yourself off to abundance. Okay, this is affecting you all the way around, okay? But the angels are saying to honor yourself. Honor your internal self. Okay, that version of you that you got in exile. Sheesh, thank you. You see, they pinpointed this out to me. So honor that version of you that you have in exile, due to whatever happened in this past life with this person. I said maybe you married for money, okay, and you may be punishing yourself relationship wise and money wise, right? You just probably didn't want anything to do with whoever you married, okay? I feel like it's because it may have taken something away from you. It took your power away, your authority away. And we have baby here. You could have had a child with a person in the past life. Didn't want the baby. I don't know what this is that's coming through. You are stronger than you realize. A baby is ready to be born. They giving me that movie Beloved, okay? If you haven't seen that movie Beloved, so Oprah Winfrey plays a slave gal. And she didn't want her babies to be sold, and she murders one of them, split their throat, and then the baby passed away. And the energy manifested as, because the way the baby passed away is very brutal, and so the baby, 1909, the energy manifested as something haunting their house. And then the energy wound up manifested into another person, right? That's how energy goes. It wants to tell its story. And so the energy manifested into like a girl from the swamps. It was emotional energy. The swamp, and it was like ladybugs on like beetles or something. I thought they were ladybugs, I don't know, on the girl when she came from out of the swamp, okay? And she came to the house, to where Oprah lived, right? And kind of like wreaked havoc there. This is unresolved energy, unresolved rest. Because they, like, look at the mouth, it's closed up. And this is something that is trying to come through and speak. Like something wants to be reborn in you. This could be a baby that wants to come back this lifetime. Like you made a, before you came here, okay? This is giving that energy. Like you were supposed to have a baby past life, but you probably didn't, okay? This is going a few different ways. Take this as it resonates. It's just the energy, but I'm still happy though. It hadn't changed. I just noticed, you know, something different, because, you know, Spirit always gives you the vision of the outcome first, right? But you have to go through it, right? You have to go through the darkness in order to get extract the gold, right, from the mud, right? It's just an expression Spirit gave me, okay? And it says, strength, you are stronger than you realize. Though the times may be tough, right? Remember that you have the courage and resilience to get through it. Your inner strength will help you overcome all obstacles. And then we have the baby, right? And so you could have, okay, this may be trigger warning. You may have a problem conceiving, okay? This could have even tore like relationships up with you and previous partners. Like you get like pregnant and may lose babies, okay? I'm sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. If this is the, I'm sorry, okay? I want you all to know I embody the archetype of healing. I am a healer, okay? I embody the archetype of the shaman. We have unrequited love here. I felt this, and I only just split the deck, but I felt that energy, okay? And so, and in karmic relationships, you could be manifesting a lot of this in your life, okay? This is ready to be repaid. I heard the energy is ready to be repaid, okay? Egyptian times, this feels like magic, where they worshipped death. You know, Egyptians wasn't like mesmerized with death. They knew that the human, the character self didn't exist, okay? I want you all to know that. They knew that the character didn't exist. They knew Nile was the source, right? They understood about the element of water, right? They understood that, right? Like the Mesopotamians, they knew about the stars. They knew that we were the celestial body, right? The elemental, Mesopotamians, they knew about that, right? The Egyptians, they knew about the water body, right? These are time frames, okay? Like time zones. I don't want to call them zones, but give me the word. Time signatures, okay? And so they knew about those things, okay? And so we have surrender. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. Are you feeling out of control? Surrender to the flow and trust the universe's plans. Peace will come when you release your grip, right? And then we have Native Americans, right? Remember what I said, like, you may have to embody some type of shamanic energy. You have the angels here. Remember, all of these energies are within you, okay? Nothing is outside of you, okay? I have to keep reiterating that. None of this energy is outside of you, okay? It will manifest in others, right? But these beings and these entities, it is all energy, internal states of energy, okay? They exist within us, okay? So you may be asked to go on some type of shamanic journey, okay? Because you are a high priest or priestess, you can do this yourself, okay? You may be Native American, okay? You have Egyptian, what is this energy spirit? Not Egyptian, yeah. You could be Egyptian lineage also, but you have, okay, this is from an Egyptian timeline, I'm hearing. And then they want you to embody your shamanic lineage. You could be indigenous, okay? Union, universe. Like, you're not separate from the universe, so you can embody these energies. You can ask for assistance, okay? It says, your connection to the universe is stronger than you think. Have you felt disconnected lately? Reconnect with your inner spirit and the world around you. The universe is always guiding you, okay? Priest or priestess, you are that, okay? You have the power within you. You know my readings always, I'm putting the power back in you because you need to know how powerful you are, okay? There is no self in lack. There is no self in discouragement. There is no self in bondage. There is no self that's being hexed. There is no self that that's in poverty. All of those are characters, okay? All of that is energy, characters, energy that you have inside of you, and it manifests as character form, right? Because you take on the energy, just like I take on the energy in my readings, right? And if I keep this energy with me, guess what? I will become this energy, right? It will manifest within me, and I will be moving out my life within this energy, right? It's about what you embody, right? What you allow to stay within you. Energy is not meant to stay within you. It is meant to flow through you, right? Only when you hold on to energy is when it starts to manifest into something that you really don't want, because it's not yours to hold on to, okay? You are here to have an experience, right? You are the universe experiencing everything, okay? And so you only have this guilt within you because you're still holding on to the energy, okay, of whatever happened. It could be like subconscious, right? Of course it's subconscious because you don't see it, because it barely wanted to show itself to me, okay? But it is. Your guides are here, okay, helping you. Raven, can I do this by myself, ma'am? Look, gathering around the power of community. Look, cosmic womb, divine feminine. You are divine feminine, okay? You can be a male or a female. Take this as it resonates, okay? This could be for a message for somebody around you, okay? Share this video for somebody who need it. You know, I don't know why that came up. I would never, wow, initiation is happening here, okay? The crossing opportunities is here right now. This door is open for you. 4, 4, 5, okay? 266. You see how the numbers are? 66, 44. Raven, excuse me. What else is this, Spirit? A tidy house, clarity and organization. Yeah, Spirit is removing things out of your way so that you can step into this abundance. It's like some money or something. This abundance could be in many different ways, okay? Possibility for a union, okay? And then we have union, universe here, sky bridge, okay? Vanishing mirror, ego, sublimation, protecting the future, okay? The Most High is protecting you. Balancing act. Netcaster. Look at that. Preparations come to fruition. Something you prepared for is coming for you, and you need to be able to maintain it, okay? I have to excuse the noise because I live on the side of the street where it's like new beginnings is here, where it's like nothing, okay? But like, what is that? a DCFS, a DCHS center, like Children and Family Service Centers, and there is nothing else around, in a school like right down the street, but it's pretty much a big wide road, and a lot of trucks park right there to get to fix their trucks or whatever. Detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, you're gonna go on this journey when you're in the bath. Root girl, this own self. Remember I was talking about that beloved, and this is what it looked like, because she was leaning against the tree and she was oh my goodness, very crazy. This is the energy that they gave me, that beloved. Okay, she was leaning against the tree. It looked like she had all the bugs on her, right? But to me they look like ladybugs. These could be like fireflies, I don't know, they were red to me. And so this is the energy that I was talking about. It's here. Look, intentionality. Okay, be intentional about this healing, okay, because you got some good stuff coming in. And look, lost compass, getting back to integrity. You're not trying to face this. Maybe you're not ready. In due time it will happen, because you're doing yourself a disservice by holding yourself back. I often tell people that, like, what's the saying? Whatever you're choosing, like, whatever you're allowing to hurt you, it's like now you're choosing to be hurt, right? You want to be hurt. You don't want to be in that space no more, right? You're elevating. You're in a space to where you can get some help, to where you got some help, and you're choosing not to see the truth of what's bestowed in front of you, okay? Let's get some tarot, spirit. Thank you for this message. Look, a union, possibility for union. Look at that. What I say? Look, the Trinity. This could be preventing you from healing your inner child, okay? Having that inner unity, that Trinity, okay? And so divine masculine, divine feminine unity, taking care of the inner child, okay? And this what spirit is trying to assist with, okay? And it's like you're accepting, like you're like, okay, I'm going to accept this not being healed. Like, you would rather have the inner conflict, you would rather have the emotional baggage. Like, you know, we as humans, we do have free will, right? We do have free will, okay? And spirit is like, if that's what you're choosing, like, anyway, let me keep going, because I'm gonna start getting emotional, because my heart be going out, because you're stealing your man, like you're stealing, oh my God, you're stealing your connection away from you. You're keeping something that could be very prosperous for you. You just you want to juggle yourself, but you have to understand it's nothing to fear. It's all imaginative, okay? It's all energetic, okay? It's nothing that can hurt you, okay? Maybe you're afraid of that. You're afraid, like that version of you is afraid that they did something so wrong that it's going to be punished by the Most High. You know, sometimes we can have that fear within us, because they victimize. You know, you're going to hell. God going to destroy you. That religious energy, 3333 on my timer, that energy can often make you a lot of spirits, okay, when they pass away, they don't want to go to the light, because they fear that when they go to the light, they're going to be judged. They fear that when they go to the light, like, they're going to be cast in hell. Okay, so some of them don't go over, and they stay in the astral realm, still attached to the hurt them. Okay, they're still attached to that version of them that experience heartache, that experience pain, that experience injustice, that even did injustices, right? They were the victimizer, and they fear, okay? And it's like their consciousness, wherever they, like, yeah, they soul go back to the Most High, but their consciousness stays stuck, right? That is giving that energy, okay? Their consciousness just stay stuck. Oftentimes, like, I don't really have to cross a lot of spirits over. They would just come to me, and then they would say, like, they wanted to be heard. I even had, like, one spirit access my memory to see what I knew about death and the process of death. Like, what happens. I died when I was 13. I got hit by a car. I was 12. And one of the surgeries, I had like 12, 13 surgeries on my leg. And one of the surgeries, the doctor cut the blood vessel. And I died. I flatly. So I was dead for about like 3 minutes. And I came back to life. I didn't remember what happened, but a few days after that, I started having all these types of experiences. Okay, and then when my son passed away, I had an out-of-body experience. But I knew, that's when I started knowing what happens when you die. Okay, and you cannot die because you were never born. And so you won't die. Like, it's the physical body. It was born here, so it will stay here, right? But the soul, you know, you have many different bodies. Muslims talk about that in their Quran. They talk about, like, this version of you will be tormented, this version of you will be that. That's all fear-based, but those 4 bodies does exist, right? And so that's why when you come back into another incarnation, you usually pick up where you left off on, because you haven't dropped the material aspects of the me. You haven't, the separate self, I'm sorry, you haven't dropped that from you. You're still living in that fear. You still have that sense of, I did something wrong. You still have that on you, okay? And so oftentimes children will wind up getting programmed to take on their karma, okay? Or whatever happened to them in the past. Even with ancestral, like, stuff, they'll wind up taking on that, okay? So this is important for you to release, okay? What else, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. It's time for you to see things clear so you can step into this, okay? This is leading to your abundance, to your freedom, okay? Heartache is here, okay? This is going to help you unlock your heart. Like, you have to accept. Look, the High Priestess, come on, man. That's out here twice. You're going to have to accept some version of you. And these cards keep going, like, trying to go back in the deck, right? That's so weird to me. This card flipped out, right? Y'all, not this one with this one. Y'all seen it. It went back in the deck. I don't know what the fuck. Look, childhood, past life. It didn't want to face it. It just like the other card, it didn't want to face it. Like, you don't want to face this. It's time for you to suck it up, buttercup, man up, okay, and just face this energy. Look at that. Shrouded by lies and illusion. These are thought forms, okay? Shrouded by them from something in the past. Look, you are the Empress. Come on now. Step in your power, sweet cakes. Spirit is trying to move you away. This is the energy, okay? Somebody ancestors here. They like, what the F are you doing? Like, you right at the precipice of the threshold, and you ain't stepping through the damn door. Look. 6 of Pentacles. What is that? 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Strength, and the Star. Okay, and then we have the 2 of Cups. Like, inner union paired with the divine feminine, okay? Baby. My goodness, baby. Let's get some angel numbers so you can see if this reading resonated with you. If you all need a personal reading, please reach out to me. I don't do love readings. I'm gonna tell y'all to focus on y'allself. Because you got to get yourself together before you can love somebody else. Ain't nobody hurting you just to hurt you. I'm sorry. That is being reflected to you for a reason. Okay? And so if you're in relationships, we have 6-6 here. Okay? So we have 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. We have 666 out here. And if you're in a relationship with somebody and they ain't treating you right, okay, and you choosing it, right? Remember I was saying, like, choosing, like, you're choosing it. Hey, the fuck are you doing? We have 101. starting over. It may feel like you're starting over, but releasing, you're not. You're releasing something of the past that's going to unlock some future door. 888 karma, balance, prosperity, success, abundance is on its way, and it extends beyond just financial wealth. I said that it may not just be financial, maybe every damn thing. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, you may not be there tomorrow. They may not be there tomorrow. Take responsibility for your action and use this awareness to unlock potential greatness. I don't like how these cards turn like that at the end. That bothers me. I guess you can read that frontwards and backwards, like the light aspect and the other aspect. I just didn't care for that, because it makes you feel like, oh, I didn't came this far. I don't know. That's just the energy I got off of it. Like, oh, we have 1111 here. Make a wish. Your wish is coming true. 0505. Unexpected shift. 1212. You could be seeing these numbers. Persistent, okay? 1616. Readjustments are here. I'm not surprised, okay? The void. In this state is where you're going to clear that, okay? Maybe you're in a bath and you're going to clear that. 1551. Hold your vision. 111. Intuition is out here. And 1234 is out here, okay? Willpower. Yeah, it's going to take some willpower, okay, and belief systems. I'm telling you what I say in the beginning. It's whatever belief system you have, like about whatever version of you, and this is playing out subconsciously. You can hear it within you, especially like when you're talking to people, or if someone like calls you and asks you for some money or something. I don't know. That's just the energy spirit giving me. Okay, take it as it resonates. You may hear that talking within you when you get money, when you spending money. Pay attention to what's being said within you, okay? That's how you can understand. You have awareness. You already know about this, okay? Your guides is just putting it in front of your face, okay? But you already know, okay? And so I love you all so much. I hope this reading helped. Just understand you are not the energy. You are not these thought forms. Remember what you are, okay? See yourself as the Most High sees you, okay? We have the Emperor here also. See yourself, what I say, as the Most High sees you, okay? Because that's the energy that resides inside of you. Anything else that's coming up to you to come against what the Most High already sees you is a lie. And don't listen to it. I tell you guys that. And I'm going to keep reminding you, golden children. You got to fight. You got to stand firm in your beliefs and what you are and where you come from, okay? That's how you can stand against any energy that is sent your way, okay? So be encouraged. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.